So what up, Dave?
What up?
How's things going?
Good. Going very good.
Nice, nice. Hey, so today, I was thinking.
Oh, fuck.
What do you think about role models?
Role models.
Yeah.
In what sense of role models?
What do you think? What's a role model?
A role model is somebody a kid should look up to. Shit, maybe even some adults should look up to them. However,
So you
depends on what they are.
So do you think they should look up to, like, say, a rap artist or like a star?
Nope. Not at all.
Why not?
Because looking up to a star or a famous person in general, depending on what category they are in, you don't have all the details of their life to make them a role model. So everything that they post on social media or come out to on cameras, it's gonna look perfect. It's not obtainable. I mean, it's a facade.
So what's a role model?
A role model is somebody that you can see the day-to-day grind and know that they are actually a genuine good person and not just putting on a facade. Meaning that they may not post that they have helped a homeless person, or they may have spoke up for somebody to actually get a job promotion or something like that. So that person who's doing things behind the scenes, it may, at nighttime, when that is a person that you would want as a role model. Somebody who is a genuinely good person that you can actually see what they're doing when you're with them, through faults and all, because no human's perfect. And when all these stars and whoever, all these high-end people who think they're holier than thou, you only get to see a portion of it, but they can be completely awful away from what you see.
Who's your role model?
My role model is my father.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because he gets up every day and goes to work. It's like a worker bee, but he's a genuinely good person and cares about people. Says he'll say a prayer for people who don't need it, don't want it. He has his other sides too, meaning, like, when he gets mad and things like that. But
your dad gets mad?
Yeah, it's things that can set him off.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, stop. Stop.
It's a human emotion, but how he controls it and how he presents himself as a professional human being, and that's a good thing to want to be.
Okay.
And this guy sitting over here to me, next to me, seems like a professional human being.
Me?
He's a good friend too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Solid.
I try.
A solid dude. Tells you things too straight up. Like, there's people who are role models who want to sugarcoat everything, and that doesn't help you grow as a person. So people who always want to just accept everything and be like, no, dude, that's actually wrong, or no, you need to do this. Like, for instance, me, I do need to continue to lose weight, but you said it like you would be a better writer if you lose weight and do things and eat better, and I'm working on that. But that's what a real friend and somebody who cares will tell you, which would make them in turn a role model for how you want to go forward and get better.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel.
I try and, like, tell everybody the truth. I don't want to, like, tell them something that's not true, because it doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it's not genuine.
Yeah.
Not genuine at all. But
I don't like to lie to people.
Yeah. And that right there is why I have a problem with celebrity role models and everybody else, because they just look at the camera and they lie to you. I mean, sometimes they tell the truth, but you don't know. You're not there. They have millions of dollars. How did they get those millions of dollars? They don't tell the truth. It's not all fun and games for them.
Yeah.
But they can't say that, because then they'll be ostracized by society completely. And yeah, that was a big word. Boom.
Big word. Oh my God, this guy.
So how do you feel about celebrities? Do you think they should be role models?
No, because we don't know them. I think a role model has to be somebody, like, not a superhero, not just because they're superheroes doesn't mean they're role models. I think a role model is somebody that a real person that does real things.
But they're still real people and they still do real things. But you can't get into that inner circle to know how they are.
Well, that's what I mean. You don't know what they're doing. Yeah. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know behind their wall or their doors what's going on. So you can't really use them as a role model because they're only showing the good stuff that they do, and later on it comes out. Like a lot of celebrities,
that's true.
There's dirt that comes out.
Massive dirt. Generally.
And they're doing stuff that I don't think they're promoting the right stuff to be a role model, like a basketball player or a football player.
No, because when you're in sport games, as Charles Barkley said, you're cheating, you're lying, you're cussing, you're fighting, you're trying to win, baby. Yeah. So that's the name of the sports is with competitiveness. I mean, I'm not saying to be competitive you have to do those things, but like you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, I think you do have to be competitive. You could be a different person, but a lot of people still, when they're competitive, they're not thinking about what they're doing. And a lot of a lot of people that are in the spotlight, they don't think what their actions could do to other people.
Yeah.
And the moment. So, and a lot of them aren't really worried about what other kids. They're not worried about, like, say you have a kid, or are not worried about what you see, because everybody has their own opinion. And I think that's a big part of it. Like, you want your opinion is always different than, not always, but it's going to be different than other people's opinions.
Yeah, that's why we're all individuals.
And that's where your perception of somebody could be different than the other person.
Now,
or another person.
My question about that perception. There's a saying I've heard in songs like, perception is just reality. But is that just your reality of that perception?
It's my book. It's my movie. Like, everybody's living in my movie.
Yeah.
So my writers are making my movie. If I'm gone, then there's no more book. The movie's gone.
You mean the book's closed?
No, the movie's gone.
Oh.
It's over.
Yeah.
There might be a sequel, but we won't even know.
No, your sequel's your offspring.
No, it's not.
Well, technically, wouldn't it be?
No. Because you can have Austin Powers and Austin Powers 2. It's the same people.
You got me.
They just add a couple characters.
Huh.
It doesn't have to be, like, Jordan wouldn't be my sequel. He'd be another book.
True.
Or he wouldn't be anything, really, because it's my movie. Once my movie's gone.
All right. Yeah. I see what you're saying there. Makes sense. It took a second. Clicked.
Yeah. So whatever my writers write, that whole movie, once the movie's over, it's done. Then the writers write a new book. They can write a sequel, because maybe my life was great, but I don't see it was great, so they're probably just like, that's it. Let's close the chapter on that one. But some people, they still make another movie. We don't know what the movie is, because
that's true.
It's like the movie, yes, the movie. It's like a movie. And that's what we're doing. So whose movie is this? Is it my movie or your movie?
It's a part of the movies where it's joined at the moment.
What if you go home? Do I still exist?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, 100%.
Not really, because it's your movie.
It's my movie, but I still know people who are still existing on the plane.
You don't know that. They just put that in the, like, when they're writing your part, they don't have to worry about anything else, any other cast.
Bro, that's some, like, fourth dimension shit then.
Okay. That's what it is. Like, they're not worried about your movie. They're only worried about, like, what Shaky Bones doing. Once Shaky Bones is gone, that whole cast and all the other people are gone. So when, like, say you went to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Does everything in California still exist?
Yeah,
How? Why?
because it's on the Earth.
Why though?
Oh, why?
Because all they're worried about is your set. Whatever movie you're at, whatever part you're at, that's your set.
Well, we need to convince these mugs to give me a lot of money. No,
That's not part of your movie. Then I guess. Your writers want you to struggle,
yeah. I mean,
or it's not even your movie. It's my movie, and
then like the perception is reality. Then,
yeah.
So my perception is that it's like everybody's here, even when you go home.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, unless you can just disappear right now, bro, and go away, and then headphones just hang out there, then yeah, I'll be like, oh shit, now I'm in the movie.
Well, that's not what the right. Like right now, this is our set. This is the set.
Yeah.
So it's like when you watch a movie and then they go on a plane. That's a set. There's nothing else going on in that movie. And then once that's set, they go to another set. Then the people who are in that set are gone.
That is true. That's interesting.
Like, is there really what do we know what's going on in Europe?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Is it real? Until you go there?
Yeah. Well, I can only watch it on the computer or something, but is it real till I go there? I don't know, but I know I have to get on a long-ass flight to get there, so it's got to be somewhat real.
Does it really have to be a long flight?
I don't know. What's the fastest way to get to Europe?
I don't know. It's your movie.
And I'm in a black movie at that, so there's a little bit of difference there.
Is it?
A little bit.
I don't think your movie's not too black, dude.
Oh,
your movie's not. Tell me all the black people in your movie. What, 7? You got, what, 7 people in your movie?
Hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. Right now, well, yeah, it says 10 hours to London.
There you go. Boom.
So work day in 2 hours.
When are you going?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I need a lot of money to get to London. It's 1,600 nonstop right now.
Yeah, but that's if you're leaving tomorrow. If you plan it out for a couple of weeks or something, it'd be like 1,300.
Yeah, that's how much it costs to go to Paris right now.
Let's do it. On your movie.
Shoo.
Gabby will get mad.
But yeah, so the total flight duration is 12 hours to get to 12 hours and 6 minutes to get to Europe.
Can you sleep for 12 hours?
I used to be able to, not really, not anymore. Not since I became a working adult. Like after 25, that shit stopped.
An adult after 25, he says.
Well, I mean, having to go to work and everything like that, but I had to go to work before that. So last time I could actually sleep 12 hours, I was probably like 20, 21. But I haven't done it since. Nor do I want to, though. Like, I like getting 8.5 hours, and I'm pretty good. It's a little longer than they say scientifically, but it works for me.
Okay. All right. Well, let's send your book right now.
All right, well, I'm sending that book to Europe, so we'll be there in 12 hours, 6 minutes.
All right, everybody. Like and subscribe.